can simply say, suppose we want to store any data and we want to retrieve that data from anywhere, right? Or at any time, we can simply access or we can simply retrieve the data, right, from the cloud, or this is cloud as a cloud computing. This is the general definition. Once we will learn few services, you will get the technical definition of the cloud computing. But today you try to understand if you want to store or retrieve the data from anywhere, right, you can simply go with the cloud computing, correct? So you know how to start your traditional company. I give an example. Suppose today you decided to start your own company. You will start your company from the home, but what will be the problem? Is it very difficult to call your employees to your home, right? Then suppose you have n number of project, you will move to the office. In the office you will purchase some data center, you all will work here. But in the pandemic situation we observed, right, it will be very difficult to go offline and to complete your work. That's why the companies are moving towards the cloud, which is on premises to the cloud. Got it? So for that purpose, I explained, if you are going through the additional way, you need to pay the rent for your data center, you need to pay the rent for your office, right? You need to pay for power supply, your cooling, some maintenance is mandatory, right? If you want to change the hardware, if you want to replace the hardware or add the hardware, it will take too much time. Scaling is limited because today you have 100 employee, maybe tomorrow 1000 employee. Again, you need to purchase 900 laptops for them, so it is very difficult to scale up, right? Then you require 24 by 7 team to monitor your infrastructure. Some securities are required, right? And again, if you have everything, but if there is an earthquake, or if there is a power shutdown, or if there are any other problems, right, you cannot do, or you cannot handle this type of problems, right? So for that purpose, what is the solution? The solution is simply cloud, right? So this part is already explained in the previous session. Correct. So that's why we are going with the cloud. In the cloud, we don't want 24 by 7 peoples, because cooling to cool the device, then maintenance support is not in our hand. Everything is handled by cloud, right? Suppose today we have 100 employee, tomorrow we want 1000 employee. Instantly, within 1 minute, we can purchase the 900 instances where our people will work, right? So time means very less time is required, right? So if you want any service, we can directly pay for that service and we can go with that service, right? Means it will save our time. We can store anything from anywhere. People can work remotely, people can integrate, distribute the data, right? Then people can work from anywhere, right? That's why in the pandemic situation, most of the companies are moving towards the cloud. That's why there is a n number of jobs are available in the cloud, right? So we are going to learn a storage related service, security related service, database related service. We are going to learn multiple things, right? So this one example, Gmail, right? So what is Gmail? Once you are creating the account in the Gmail, you are getting a 25 GB free space. So what is this? This is also one cloud, right? So Google Cloud is provided one service which is called as Gmail. Here we are simply creating our account and we are using the Gmail. Means I want to say, suppose you created the Gmail account. You want to install any operating system on it? No. You want to do anything on it? No. Once you create that account, there will be automatically one dashboard at your end to send the message or to send the mail, to check the inbox, to check the trash, to check the spam, to store the data on the drive, right? Means you are not doing anything, right? Google is providing a service. Google is providing a service and you are using that service free of cost, right? So this is one service, right? So this is one service. So that's why this is called as software as a service. And simply one service is given by Google to us. We are not doing anything. Everything is handled by Google. Operating system is installed by Google. Networking has handled by Google. Database is also handled by Google. Storage is also maintained by Google. So we are just using the service, right? So this is one example. In the Dropbox, suppose you want to send a large size of file. Suppose you have one file having size is 1 GB, 2 GB. You want to share that file. How you can share? Simply you are creating an account in the Dropbox. We are uploading or attaching the file. You are writing the mail ID and you are sending that file over the Dropbox or on the Dropbox, right? So what is this? This is also one service which is provided by the Google, and we are using that service. Got it? What is the Netflix? On the Netflix, the company is, you can say, launched, or company is hosted all their movies, songs, videos on the Netflix. We are simply searching it and we are simply using it. Means what I want to say, we are simply creating the account. We are putting our username and password and we are accessing their movies. So again, the question, we are installing any operating system on it? No. We are installing any software on it? No. We are doing anything from our side on the Netflix? No. We are simply using their service, right? So what is this? These all are the software as a service. These all are the software as a service. I will explain what is software as a service, don't worry. But now at this situation, just try to understand these all are the cloud. We are slowly moving towards the cloud. That's why I'm giving this type of example, right? Yes.